Yeah, that's man, live is really funny sometimes, man. Holy crap. So, yeah, sorry for the late start, guys. To be perfectly honest with you, I totally forgot about today. It's been it's been one hell of a week, I gotta tell you. So many crazy things going on, so many things in the toy world, so many things in my personal life. Just too many things to mention. It is a real, oh my gosh, it's all over the place right now. Just insane. But you know what? That is life. That is how things go. And yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things that have happened through the week. Some real craziness. I think a lot of you guys probably have already experienced a couple of live streams with me directly this week. Some unexpected live streams. So yeah, what a week, guys! Just what a crazy time to be a toy collector, to be an 80s enthusiast, a lover of 80s cartoons. Holy crap. I have to say, it is just plain insane right now. This is just nuts. Anyways, guys, I'm Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning. Now 1:20 a.m. in the morning. Oh my gosh. Got a late start. Honestly, totally... my apologies, everybody. I did totally forget about today's stream. It's been such a crazy week. I have a whole bunch of things scheduled for tomorrow that I have to take care of. But I did want to hop on here and yeah, just chat with you guys like I always do. Yeah, it's just life gets to you. You know, life really gets to you. Did a whole bunch of things today, including I watched with Dex and with Core tonight. I actually caught Black Widow tonight. Yeah. What an interesting what an interesting film. I got to tell you. Don't want to put any spoilers out there. If anybody doesn't like, if nobody wants to talk about it, that's fine. But I will say that I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. It was different. It was definitely different. It was a film where I really didn't know what to expect. We've been waiting for it for about a year and a half now. When you really boil it down, it was announced just before the pandemic hit, and yeah, it pretty much got derailed for a little bit because obviously we all got locked down. We all got stuck in our homes for the longest time. So yeah, lost a lot of momentum. A lot of people were starting to speculate whether or not it would be, whether or not it would be going to theaters, whether or not it would actually be, how can you say this way, streamed. And yeah, as luck would have it, it ended up being both at the same time. So yeah, that was one crazy thing that was happening. Finally got to see it, thankfully. And I have to say, I did enjoy it. I'm not going to put any spoilers out there, but yeah, it was a fun ride, I got to say. Also been enjoying Loki. I don't know if anybody else has been out there and watching the series. It's a lot of fun, to be perfectly honest with you. It's one of those shows that sends you on a whole bunch of loops. And yeah, the Marvel MCU is still going strong. I think that it has a lot of legs. And yeah, it's interesting the way they're taking the direction. So the characters are engaging. The plot line, it takes you from one direction to a completely different another direction entirely. So yeah, it gives you really perspective on the idea of the multiverse, if you will, and that's a DC term, I think. But the MCU, multiple universes. Let's put it that way. Something really, really interesting, and a really interesting idea on how to keep characters alive. I'll put it that way. But anyway, let's see who's in the chat tonight. A couple of guys here. Sorry, you guys have been waiting for some time. I apologize about that. So, Recut Hut, good to see you, Recut Hut. Thanks for joining the stream. Duab, hey Duab, good to see you. Hey, hola Jay, hola Duab. So not much, Duab. It's really cool today. It's I'm starting a little late, but better late than ever, I suppose. Duab, it looks like Mega Man. I mean, yeah, that's my thing, right? I love Mega Man. I love the series. I love collecting the helmets. Yeah, I love Mega Man as a cartoon property and a video game property. So yeah, love Mega Man. Recut Hut, he must be making tea. Yeah, sorry guys, did start a little late. not so much technical difficulties. It was just me forgetting tonight because so many things have been happening today. As I said, I just finished watching Black Widow, so yeah, completely lost track of time, and yeah, I was actually just getting ready to. I was actually preparing a few things, getting ready for tomorrow because I'm actually going to meet up with my hunter group tomorrow to do some swapping and meet up. And it's been a while since we've been allowed to do that, so yeah, we're just gonna do a social distancing meetup. It's gonna be kind of funny, but yeah, kind of like in a park or something like that, and just like talk, a few feet away from each other. It's gonna be kind of fun. First time we've seen each other in quite a while, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, so that's why I'm pretty much late. Audrey 479. Audrey, good to see you, brother. Hi Jay, hope you're doing well. I am doing well, Audrey. Duab, hola Jay, hola. Duab, how are you doing? Soundway 278. Hey Jay, how did you do with the Cobra Island pickups? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We are gonna talk about that, my friends. That was, oh my gosh. For those of you who didn't see the debacle that happened, I did a live stream, and we're definitely gonna discuss that little tidbit. Glenn, hey Glenn, good to see you, my brother. You and Alexandra are here tonight. Thank you so much, guys. Always joining, always watching the stream, and much appreciated. Duab, is this live? Yes, it is live, Duab. We are live. Audrey, does Black Widow kick off Phase 4, or is it a standalone film? I don't want to put any more spoilers, but I would like to say that it is a film which fills in a backstory. I think that's probably the best. It fills in a backstory, but also is its own film. I think that's a really good way of putting it. And I think that, you know what, if you give it a chance, you can enjoy it. It's a film which, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Just, don't take it too serious. I think that's really the thing. Don't take it too seriously. Like, it's not a grand piece of the Marvel MCU. Let's put it that way. It's interesting, but definitely, take it with a grain of salt. It's a film where, just enjoy it for what it is. What do they call them? Popcorn films? Yeah, I would call it a popcorn film. Definitely. Fun ride, and I think you guys will enjoy it, honestly. Kirk HD. Hey, Kirk. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining the stream. Recon Hut. I thought about it and want figures from 80s D&D cartoon. I would love those. A lot of us have been talking about that lately. The Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. Definitely, 100%. A couple of us have been talking about that quite a bit. Mark 44 Prime. What up, Jay? What up, Mark? How's it going? You doing okay? Audrey. Nice, Jay. That's cool. Can't wait to see it. Well, it's going to be interesting, my friends. 100%. So, yeah, guys, this has been one crazy week for me. And I hope it's been as eventful for you as it has been for me. So for those of you who don't know or didn't catch my live stream when it happened, I believe it was Tuesday or was it Wednesday? Now I'm trying to remember. No, it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday this week it was eventful. It was absolutely freaking eventful for me. Absolutely freaking eventful for quite a few people. And yeah, an exercise in futility in a lot of ways, but apparently it was also a triumph for those who were persistent and have a never give up attitude. Yeah, pretty much stubborn as heck. You got to be a stubborn person like me, and a lot of my hunter buddies definitely got to be one of these people. That kind of personality, because you had to do that in order to tolerate the kind of things that we went through this week. Oh my God, just ridiculous. Freaking crazy. So, for those of you who don't know, Target.com had what they call their summer Geek Out event. And you know what? I'm kind of upset at this moniker. Because to be perfectly honest with you, minus the fact that Target, that they're a big corporation. and they're trying to appeal. If they're trying to appeal to the geek culture market, they really have to do a better job of relating to their client base, if that's what you're going to do. If you realize, and you know what, this brings up a couple of things that I've been thinking of for a while. Our market, our community, as a geek culture, must have a larger movement than a lot of us have been thinking. A lot of times, being a geek, being a nerd, being someone who obsesses over certain, cartoons, certain television series, certain product lines, what have you. And there goes my alarm. A lot of times we feel isolated. A lot of times when you're someone who has an obsessive nature, right? Someone who likes to collect things, who likes to watch Star Wars, who likes to watch, I don't know, Big Bang Theory or Star Wars or Star Trek or Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like someone who watches anime, someone who watches old 80s cartoons like He-Man, the Master Universe. Someone who's is into cosplay. Someone who, people who are really obsessed about a certain genre. A lot of times they can be a lonely existence. It's tough to find people. It used to really, really be difficult to find people who had like-minded interests and you could relate to. The internet has really opened this up to a lot of people, and it's allowed us to really reach out and connect with others who are of the same mindset as we are. It's no longer you no longer in a lot of ways you no longer feel alone. You no longer feel like you're the only person who feels this way, who watches this way, who consumes content this way, who collects action figures or helmets or I don't know, like a World War II memorabilia or sneakers, right? Collecting sneakers has become like a big thing, right? Or anything, right? There's been a lot of in a lot of ways. A lot of us have been in that situation where we feel kind of isolated and alone. And now the internet itself has opened up a way for us all to connect, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Facebook and communities. It used to be with forums, right? And it used to be with online communities before social media really took a hold and helped to really galvanize people in that sense. And a lot of these communities have really, championed the idea that being a geek is not wrong. You know what I mean? We're no longer the kids the geeky kids who would get beaten up for liking cartoons if we're too old. Our parents telling us that why are you still playing with toys? You're a 20-year-old man. You know what I mean? That kind of stigma is a little bit less of a social faux pas now. It's a little bit more acceptable, right? Shows like The Big Bang Theory have allowed for this to happen, right? The MCU has allowed for this to, for the general populace to actually enjoy comic book culture, right? And in turn, geek culture. So, and where am I going with this, right? Well, where I'm going with this is consumerism has also taken this. Consumerism has also taken something like geek culture, and which is obvious because when we look at something like this, right? Something like this, where Target, right? A gigantic conglomerate like Target, consumer-based, retailer, decides to champion a whole summer program called Summer Geek Out, and really appeal to the geek community and tell them that, hey, you guys are geeks and you guys are collecting all this geeky stuff. Well, guess what? This is your chance, right? Your chance to own some amazing brand new geek merchandise, right? And it's still going on. For those of you who don't know, the Summer Geek Out is still going on. So all through July, And it says right here, you can go to the website right now and check it out. Throughout July, we're dropping amazing collector toys that you can only get at Target from some of the biggest franchise every day. It's a month-long celebration of geek culture. See what I mean? Like, it's right. It's written right there in stone. Collecting and fandom. Here's what to look for. New reveals. You've never seen these goodies before. New lines, new characters, limited quantities, instant gotta-have status. Yeah, appealing to the collector in mind, right? And then, this is the one that got pretty much everybody, especially all of us who are toy collectors. Last chance reissues. We're bringing back a limited amount of all-time faves, jeez Louise, all-time faves, back for one last chance. And this is the one that really burned everybody's biscuit, guys. This is the one. If you missed out this time, you've missed out for good. Come on, seriously? Like, if your whole idea of this is to appeal to a geek audience, don't threaten them. This is a threat. I don't know if anybody else recognizes that, but that's a threat. Do you know what I mean? It's a threat. And I understand the marketing behind this. I understand the whole concept of what it's supposed to be doing, right? It's supposed to give a sense of urgency. It's supposed to give a collector that FOMO kind of deal, right? The fear of missing out, the fear of not being able to get that one thing that you've always wanted, and the concept of giving it a last chance reissue. Come on, that to me is that is predatorial, marketing. In my opinion, that's what that is. Predatorial marketing, right? You are preying, right? If you follow me here, you are preying on the fears, right? And the inherent gotta have it attitude, right? That people are worried about in trying to get these things, collect these things, and it's pretty crazy. So that in itself is a predatory type of attitude, and I find it very disingenuous. I find it actually really, really a bad practice in my opinion. Holy cow! Oh wow! Timothy Hans. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Thank you so much, Timothy. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, my friend. Wow, you're amazing. Target is the king of scalpers. Man, Timothy, that is quite the statement, and it's not like I don't disagree. I can't really say that, but I mean, like, I see where you're coming from. I see what you're trying to say. And you know what? With these practices, I think I can relate to you on your idea there. But yeah, I mean, the way they're going about this, the way they have to make us jump through hoops, right? The way that the way that they've actually positioned this particular message, it's literally taking the mentality that most collectors have and threatening them, right? Literally telling them, no, if you miss out on this one, you're never going to have another chance at getting these figures, right? And that creates a sense of panic, a sense of fear, a sense of the fear of missing out, FOMO, right? The FOMO. So definitely 100%, Timothy. I do see exactly what you're saying, and I don't disagree. Honestly, I can't. I'm just going to put it out there. Yes, I don't disagree. I wouldn't call it scalping in that sense, but what I would definitely like to make it relatable enough is that it definitely is a predatory type of marketing. So in that sense, yes, they're dangling a carrot over your head, right? Much like what scalpers do, because the limited amount of stock that's there, right? Anybody who grabs as many as they can and then puts it on the secondary market, yes, they definitely put it out there and give you another fear of missing out because this is the last chance. And that's exactly what Target is doing. They're telling you that this is the last chance. So yeah, Timothy, I don't disagree. Honestly, I think that the way you're looking at it, now that I've actually reevaluated it, it sort of is scalping in a sense, right? It is a what am I saying here? It's still at retail cost, obviously, because they're the retailer, but they really are making it more predatorial and making it harder for people to actually scramble to do things and just make it much more difficult for people to have a good experience actually shopping for these figures. It's pretty crazy. But thank you again, Timothy, for the super chat. You are amazing. Oh my gosh. What the heck, Glenn? Oh my gosh, Glenn, Kia Kala, my brother. Thank you so much, Kia Kala, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. Brother, you're so great. Thank you thank you for the support. You really didn't have to, but thank you guys. You are amazing, Glenn. Is there anything you'd like that thank you so much, Glenn. Please ask me a question if you have one or anything. I would like to let you know that, man, that means the world to me. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Glenn. You guys are amazing. So just getting back to it, I will get back to the comments, but I just wanted to kind of finish off where I was saying, and then we'll sort of get to some more of the chat. The thing about this is that they pretty much made us jump through hoops, because each of the days, July 6th through 9th, July 12th through 16th, and July 19th to the 23rd, they are actually releasing exclusive figures, either brand new or last chance reissues, to the geek public. So, for example, on Tuesday, July 6th, they released Lego, 2 exclusive sets. I believe these were brand new. They were not reissues. So these ones were exclusive to Target, and they were only available on Tuesday, July 6th. Well, sorry, they were first released on Tuesday, July 6th for pre-orders. I'm not sure if they will be in regular stock going forward. But and the Hunter group that I'm with, we caught news of this a little bit early, and we found out the morning of Wednesday that this section here, very, very early in the morning, they actually give a small tease as to what they're actually going to release that day. So around, I think it was like 4:30 in the morning, we found out collectively that Wednesday, July 7th, was when they were going to start releasing the last reissues of G.I. Joe classified figures from the Cobra Island series. So we all braced ourselves and set the alarms for 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. And yeah, for a lot of you who were there, watching my live stream, because I decided, you know what, this is something. Might as well experience it with everybody, right? Might as well see how this goes, because it's an interesting. I can't believe I woke up at the crack of dawn, for this, because I'm not a morning person. So I got up, I freaking and you guys can see you can see the live stream. It's up on my channel right now. Got up. I was ready. Didn't even have coffee. Didn't even take a shower. I was here. I was set up. Everyone was watching. And I went through the whole process. And lo and behold, you can see it on the video. Nothing would add to the cart. It was literally like something went wrong. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Didn't matter if it was. It didn't matter if it was Beachhead. Didn't matter if it was what's his name here? Firefly. It didn't matter if it was Roadblock. Roadblock is there was no problem in getting Roadblock. I'll tell you that right now. Just crazy. And it was especially hard to get the Viper and the Baroness, 100%. And then, of course, the Cobra Trooper. So I spent the next 45 minutes, and you can see it on the video. I spent the next 45 minutes just trying in vain, just clicking, and nothing would happen. It would just keep saying that there's an error, something went wrong. There's an error, something went wrong, and it was just a futile effort and an exercise in futility, just trying to get any of these figures. I literally left the live stream, and I'd given up after a half an hour of trying. But the live stream went on for well over an hour and a half, which shocked me because I didn't realize this at the time when I was trying to make the order. But literally 45 people had decided to come into the live stream, impromptu live stream. This is something that I never planned. I didn't have a thumbnail for it. I didn't have anything for it, and I literally just clicked stream, and I was like, well, nobody's going to be watching this, but I want to, might be interesting, might be cool to live stream this and maybe show it on the channel later, right? Let everybody see what kind of experience I will have getting exclusives, right? And I got to tell you, I was as shocked as anybody else. I think at his peak it was like 50 people in the chat, and everybody was doing the exact same thing. They were watching and trying to get things into the cart. Nothing, absolutely nothing was working. Everybody was trying the same thing. It was a crap fest. It really was. At the end of it all, we all pretty much agreed that this was the wrong move on Target's part. The bots, a lot of us were thinking that the bots were the ones who were attacking the site and not letting other people actually get their orders in. So so we just threw our hands up and like, what the heck, what the f, and just like said, okay, screw it. I after an hour and a half, I said, forget it. I have lost so much sleep because I was up at 5 when I found the news. I actually did a quick video telling people, trying to tell people about it, so that when they woke up, they'd know about the 9 o'clock, event. And then I went back to bed, and then I got up again like 3 or 4 hours later, and then went through half an hour of hell, live streamed for another hour, and then decided, you know what, screw it, I'm going back to bed. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm stressed. So literally, I went back to bed. Then I was getting constant calls around like 12:30. I was like, who the heck is calling me? Right? I was like, why are people trying to call me? So I pick up the phone finally, and it's one of my hunter buddies. He's like, go to Target right now, run! Hey, they're back. I'm like, what's back? And he's like, yeah, the Joes, they're back. I'm like, oh my god, right? So I jumped out of bed. I came back down here. I turned on the camera. It wasn't a live stream, and I just tried to do it, right? And I made a video about that, which was hilarious. And yeah, I was able to finally put who was it? I put a Cobra Trooper and Beachhead into the cart, and by some miracle they went through. And again, it's because of teamwork. It's because of all of us as a hunter group communicating, sharing, and letting others know that this is it. This is a thing. It's happening right now. And I saw that on multiple different Facebook groups. I saw that on multiple different Instagram posts. Guys, it's because of the communities that we're part of that each of us was able to actually do this. Go team. You know what I mean? Like this is the community that we built up, and we're trying to help each other, and we're trying to like direct people to where they need to go to actually get these things. We don't want the scalpers to get these. We don't want the bots to get these, and that's what happened that day. Now, shortly thereafter, things were actually going well, except for the Baroness and the Viper. They had sold out, and it wasn't until later on that we found out that sometime later in the day, Hasbro, I believe it was, that actually posted, and I found this out through a Facebook group, that they were there was massive technical difficulties, and both the Viper and the Baroness pre-orders had somehow got screwed up. So they were going to actually re-release it the next day on Thursday. So again, we're going to go through that story in a moment. I want to get to some of your comments here. So where are we here? I think I lost my place. All right. Oh gosh, I'm so far back. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, I really am really far back. Okay, so here we go. Recut Hut. I thought about it and want the figures. Okay, we talked about that. Mark Prime, Audrey. Yeah, can't wait to see it. Awesome. Kurt. Just when I say I'm quitting G.I. Joe and end up getting 3 more Major Bloods, a Viper, and a Baroness. Isn't that the way, Kurt? Isn't that the way? That's crazy. Duab, who was your favorite G.I. Joe, Cobra or G.I. Joe? Can you show us the toy that you don't have? In the G.I. Joe line? So my favorite G.I. Joe character, yeah, that's a really good question. I think just like everybody, my favorite G.I. Joe character is pretty much going to be either Storm Shadow or Snake Eyes. I mean, like it's cliche, it really is. But if I was to choose another character after that, it would definitely be Flint. Flint is my the go-to guy. He's second in command. He's got this really go-to attitude, and you know what? He's got a really great relationship with Lady J, who I always thought was very pretty. So yeah, Flint to me is the man, and he's always been really cool. So I was really glad when I was able to get him when he finally came out, because I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get him. Can you show us the toy, or you don't have it? Okay, so yes, I do have it, and I'm hoping to get the classified the retro version when it comes out. But yeah, so Flint, I was finally able to get Flint, and really happy about that. And of course, what is Flint? What is Flint without Lady J? And you know what? A lot of people have been making fun of the fact that Lady J looks like a boy. You know what? I don't see that. I don't know where the heck people are getting that idea from, but I think she looks awesome. And you know what? I'll be perfectly honest with you. I like tomboys. I think tomboys are awesome, right? I've always been attracted to tomboys. So yeah, if everyone thinks Lady J is a tomboy, and that's something of a problem, that's more for me, guys. Just putting it out there. Kurt, Hasbro, pull me back into the game. Yes, Kurt. Unfortunately, Hasbro tends to do that. Actually, all the companies that do that. Good IPs are good IPs, and you know what? We love them just the same. Toby Ortolano. Toby Ortolano. Hey, how's it going, Toby? Good to see you. Yay! Duab, remember, I like Crocmaster. Yes, I do remember Duab. I remember that very well. Toby, I got my Firefly Baroness and Viper. Dude, you are awesome, man. Congratulations. That is sweet. Did they arrive at your they arrive at your house? That's amazing. You're talking about nerds. I'm a nerd, bro. I'm a geek, right? I'd rather be called a geek than a nerd, but heck, I'm both. You know, I really admit it. Audrey, yes, target catastrophe with this event. Like you said, you had to stay persistent and not quit to get those figures. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what ended up happening. And it was a complete debacle. You know, really, I still think that this is a very disingenuous way of doing things, very predatory in my opinion. Duab, and the one with a tattoo on his chest, it was a Marine with a chest. Yeah, that's Gung Ho. Gung Ho has a Marine. He's got a tattoo on his chest. It's Gung Ho. Toby, I collect wishbones. You collect what? Okay, cool. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Do you dry them out? Like how do you I've heard of something like that. I can't remember where, but I think I've heard that. Yeah, you must dry them out, right? Like, it would be kind of gooey if you didn't, right? Duab, I'm an old child, brother. We're all grown up children, man. We're all grown up boys, all grown up girls. Trust me, it never changes. Hopkins von Rabbitarius. I'm sorry if I'm screwing that up, Hopkins. My target told me there were 6 available Ninjors. My target told me there were 6 available Ninjors in store. He wasn't anywhere, but I met a dude there who sold me one for a little less than MSRP. It's been a weird day. That's, I mean, yeah, Hopkins, that's cool, brother. Holy crap, that's crazy. Really? That is something else, I got to tell you. Congratulations, man. Like, that's awesome. I guess it's a collector helping a collector. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Either that or it's a possibly somebody who works there. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Duab, is that a BET place? A BET place. Sorry, Duab, you're gonna have to I'm not sure what that means. Please elaborate. I'm not 100% sure. Timothy, once again, thank you so much for the super chat. You are awesome, my friend. Target is the king of scalpers. That's going to be interesting. That you should put that on a T-shirt, Timothy. I think that would be something that somebody would buy it. I'm pretty sure. Hopkins agreed. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't know what the BET placement. Oh no, you're agreeing with Timothy. seems like you have a consensus here. Timothy. Diecast Fly. Hey, Diecast Fly. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Jay, how are you doing? I was able to grab Baroness on target, but hopefully no trickery happens between now and shipping at the end of this month. Yeah, let's see what happens, my friend. Congratulations on grabbing it. If anything does happen, please let me know. You know what? We're going to get to the Baroness portion of what happened, but yeah, that was a very interesting situation, I have to say. Rickett Hut. I just turned 48, and my father asked me recently if I thought action figures was a good investment. I said no, and he rushed to get my big BBTS shipment. Oh, it's good to know you still have a good relationship with your father. I know a lot of people who were kind of estranged, so that's awesome, Rika. Glad to hear it. Audrey, messed up Target. I despise them. Already with their toy distribution, but with that threat, I really hate them now. Yeah, you know what? Again, it's a disingenuous way of doing things, and it's a predatory way of doing things, in my opinion. But yeah, I hope they don't continue this practice. It's you're putting people under threat. You're putting people under pressure to buy things. It really is something which is very, very. It's poor taste. in my opinion, it really is poor taste. I think it really is pretty crappy, in my opinion. Hopkins, LOL. Yes, it is kind of a joke, isn't it, guys? Just crazy. Glenn, once again, my friend Kia Kala, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopkins, at another Target, I found a battle armor He-Man, but someone ripped the alternate head out and left the figure there, and there was only one there. Yeah, I know. That is, that's not a scout. That's not a swapper thing. That's just straight theft. That is ridiculous. I mean, it's small enough that you can pull it out and just put it in your pocket, right? That is just terrible, And there are people out there who have no scruples, right? They're just they have just no morals whatsoever. So, yeah, sorry to hear that, Hopkins. Did you eventually get your battle armor He-Man? I hope you did. Timothy, absolutely. By allowing it to continue, they drive the market up for demand. Therefore, they are the kings. You know what? By that logic, Timothy, I cannot argue. I cannot argue that. That's yeah. You got me. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that in a lot of ways. False scarcity in the market is tough though, right? Because if they actually don't sell enough, they're not able to meet their margins either, right? So it's really up to the manufacturer then to help work with their partners and figure out a happy medium. But really, at the end of the day, it's the consumer who really, suffers at the end of the day if there's not enough product and if there's not enough distribution, and of course if there's not enough what's it called? Not security. Security isn't what I'm looking for. You can't really help scalping. I'm sorry to say, but basically, scalping is one of those things. People who work in the afternoon or work later in the day. They get up early, they run to Target, Toys R Us, or where have you, and they just, literally scalp up, whatever they can, and then scalp it out there by selling it onto the secondary market. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Bayush Gema, Bayushi Gema. I'm sorry if I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry if I screwed that up. Bayushi Gema. The problem is we don't have True anymore here in the States, which is why Target and Walmart get limited production now. Yeah, it's tough. Toys R Us fell victim to the same thing that was attempted to happen at GameStop. Yeah, I believe if I'm correct in saying that. Yeah, they were. Actually, no, it's a little bit different. They were absorbed by another company, and then what happened was they incurred tons and tons of debt. And because of that, literally they were just driven into bankruptcy. It was really ridiculous. If any of you guys go watch The Company Man, he does a whole episode on what happened to Toys R Us. Definitely check it out. It's fascinating. It really is. It's sad and fascinating. Up here in Canada, it was amazing that the Toys R Us Corporation up here was able to negotiate the branding rights for the Canadian branch. So yeah, we never actually lost Toys R Us, and we are very, very fortunate to still have them. Ignacio, I think 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the preview of what is going to be. Okay, I think 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when they show the preview of what's going to be released. Holy crap! I mean, for me, that's an easy thing to do. I don't sleep much anyway. But for anybody else, wow, you gotta, it's one of those things. You just gotta be there at the right place at the right time. Thank you, Bo, for letting us know. That's pretty crazy. I did not know that. Did they say that that's what's supposed to happen? It's kind of crazy. Recon Hut, my TRS, the classified stuff is in their system, so I still have hope. I think you'll be fine, Recon Hut. It should be okay. You've ordered overseas before too, so it hasn't been that bad. Hopkins, my local True is shut down, but an hour away drive. Apparently, there's still one open. I just typed in Toys R Us in the Google Maps, and the location showed up a phone number and hours. So maybe try typing that in your maps. So there are still 2 Toys R Us's in the actual United States. There is one in New Jersey, and there's one in Austin, Texas. Now, I think the New Jersey one closed down though, unfortunately, because of the pandemic and the lack of business. I'm just going to check ToysRUs.com. I'm going to show it to you guys. That way we can all see this together. Toys. So here's some fun stuff. So here's ToysRUs.ca. So What the heck? Okay, I typed that wrong. Toys R Us.ca. There we go. So here's Toys R Us.ca. So this is the Canadian branch, and you can see because there's actually Canada right here. But if you type in ToysRUs.com, ToysRUs.com, check it out. If you guys haven't done this lately, you should. So here's ToysRUs.com. And if you guys scroll all the way down, look, it's Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. I saw Jeffrey. I don't know if you guys saw that YouTube short that I did a while back, but I did see Jeffrey. I met him in the store. So if you go to contact us, oh, wait a second. Oh, that's interesting. You know what? I know it's here. Give me 1 second. I know it's I know because I found it the other day. Hold on for a second here. Toys R Us. Toys R Us.com. Locations. But it's a pretty sneaky kind of thing. For ToysRUs.com. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that's weird. Austin, Texas. Where is it? Don't tell me. Oh no. Oh gosh, are you serious? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, up until last year, I was able to search for ToysRUs.com, and it was up until last year. Up until last year when I was searching it, because I did it live a couple times. Yeah, they had a physical location. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Crap. That is unfortunate. Yeah, they did have a physical. They had two physical locations before. One was in New Jersey, and the other one was in Texas. So crap. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry, guys. That was something that I was not expecting. Crap. So yeah, but Hawkins, please definitely check again. I don't know if you're in Texas or not, but maybe there's another location. Rico, Toys R Us, yes, Toys R Us. Glenn, we ended the night at Walmart, Agent Court, Walmart, Eglinton Superstores. I saw a Battle Cat on clearance as well as Eternia minis. Was going to ask them for the Master of the Universe display for you, but it's gone. Thank you, Glenn. I really appreciate that. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get one though. It won't be too bad. But thank you. I really do appreciate it, my brother. Your support means the world to me. Hoping it was you that got it, bro. No, unfortunately not yet. Rika Jay, did you get my Instagram? Something weird is happening there. So okay, I'll mention it now. So yeah, Rika, thank you for the heads up. But I generally don't talk about overseas unless it's something that we will not be getting here. So I really am glad that you'll be getting the RAM cycle from a Chinese distributor. That's awesome. Congratulations. But for me, I don't really like advertising or supporting overseas, Chinese distributors at that level. Also, Rika, the prices I think are very inflated. You know what I mean? It's not scalping necessarily, but I don't agree with the pricing structure that they have. So I will not be letting other people know about it. So please don't take any offense to that. It's just I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to help people, but I at the prices they're at, I would rather get them a little bit more cheaper locally, if you know what I mean. And the shipping alone is another cost on top. So yeah, for anybody who can afford to do that, by all means, please go ahead and try. But yeah, for me, and I will mention the name just because you did supply me the information. But Toy Kingdom in China. Hong Kong, I think it is China. Yeah, but yeah. So great news that they have some stock for the RAM cycle. But yeah, it's really really expensive for anybody who's looking to buy them. I think it's just a lot easier just to wait, in my opinion. So thank you, Rika, for the information, but I won't be recommending it at all. Glenn, my brother and I followed all the videos from that day you once posted and the live ones. Sorry, my brother and I followed all the videos from the day once you posted and the live ones. That was a heck of a lot of hoops for you and everybody. Yeah, brother, I got to tell you, it was pretty crazy going through all that trouble. And it was just frustration. It was just a hell of a lot of frustration. And you know, I've always been of the opinion, if you have stock the freaking shelves. Let people have a chance to pick them up in store. But then, make it abundant. Give a lot of product in the shelves, and you won't have the issue that you're going to throw all of us through all these crazy hoops just to try and get an action figure. It was just insane. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Like Target, what the heck? Hawkins. That Lady J reminds me of Ripley, and Ripley is a babe. Yes, 100%. I totally agree. 100%. Darkest Fly. Flint is my favorite G.I. Joe. Well, brother, you and I are on the same level right there. Timothy, depending on Super 7's reveals, I'll probably stick with the G.I. Joe and Action Force figures. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. They did a very small tease earlier yesterday. And it's kind of interesting. I am looking forward to seeing what their reaction line looks like. If they are super cartoon accurate, I don't know, man. I'm a sucker for things like that, right? I'm already all in. I'm already all in on the Thundercats line, right? I'm totally all in on the Thundercats line. I'm very much all in on the Silverhawks line, on the Conan the Barbarian line. So I've got and of course any Master of the Universe figures that I can get my hands on from the Club Grayskull series, I'm at a reasonable price. I am all the way down for that. So yeah, 100%. I will definitely be keeping a very close eye on Super 7's Ultimates reveals for G.I. Joe. Renegade Biker 24. Hey, Renegade Biker, good to see you, brother. How's it going? Have you seen my latest video? I haven't had a chance yet, my friend. This week has been heck for me. Between getting up early and for massive disappointments, and just real life having to work at a regular job now that we can go back to work has really been just all over the place. So I haven't even been able to mail out some of the prizes, and I've been apologizing to all the winners of the contest. So I hope everyone will bear with me. Real life, being able to having to make money and getting up at reasonable times to actually do that is just been killing me. So my apologies, Renegade Biker. I have seen your Instagram posts, and I will be taking a look whenever I have a chance. Hopkins, you got it. Diecast Live. Just watch Black Widow. It was awesome. I loved it. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great popcorn movie. It was kind of it was all over the place at the end. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but yeah, it went around a loop, up and down and sideways, and it was a lot of fun. What I'd like to say, and this is not an insult. I'd like to say that if you're going to watch the movie, leave your brain at the foot of the door and sit down for a wild roller coaster ride. You'll have a lot of fun. And then pick up because don't think about it. Don't think about the movie too hard. That's, I think, the biggest thing I can really tell you. Just don't think about it. It's a good movie if you don't think about it. Carl Griffey, hey, I'm back. Hey, Carl, good to see you, brother. Arthur Sesmas. If Hasbro has gone with the original look in the G.I. Joe line in the beginning, new roadblock, this line would be impossible to get. You know what? I don't disagree. But at the same time, I think that if Hasbro and Target for the exclusives, right? For the exclusives, if they had been given enough product to put on their shelves, then everyone would be able to get their stuff. Right now, at Walmart, it's not that hard to find Lady J. It's not that hard to find Cobra Commander, Roadblock, Scarlet, Duke. All the reissues, all the recolors. They're starting to stock them up like constantly now, at least here in Canada. I'm pretty sure I've seen in the States as well. They're depending on what state you're in and the frequency of your Walmart distribution. Yeah, a lot of people are finding Zartan. A lot of people are finding a whole bunch of different figures. So yeah, it's a little bit better than it used to be, but they still have a long way to go for sure. Soundwave 278. I was able to pick up Beachhead, 2 Troopers, Baroness, and a Viper. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Firefly and wasn't interested in Roadblock. Yeah, but you know what? At least a lot of people were able to get most of the figures that they wanted. Some people still did strike out. The Cobra Island, I believe it's still available. There are a few. Now that the system has actually kind of reset. So just to finish off my tale of woe, the very next day, what's it called? The very next day, after Hasbro had announced that there was a bit of a hiccup, they re-released. They put back online the Cobra Viper, and the Baroness. Now it was weird because they're supposed to be releasing it each and every day. So some people actually made the mistake of going to Thursday to try and find these figures, and they kept refreshing Thursday, and all they found was Batman. So that was kind of discouraging. And then if you happened to realize that it was actually still on Wednesday, you would actually find the Baroness, which had disappeared from the site at one point, and the Cobra Viper, which also disappeared, and they were up here being sold for pre-orders. So very early, very late in the day on Wednesday, Beach had it sold out. And then as well, Beach had it sold out, and sometime late in the day, Firefly eventually sold out. Apparently, he's still available in some pickup locations. I'm not sure. So yeah, check the stores, see if you guys can find them. As you can see, it's no longer sold at Cedar Rapids South. So yeah, definitely check your location. Hopefully, you'll be able to find them there if you're still looking for them. But the Thursday, the Viper came back, and so did the Baroness. The Viper stayed on for a very short time. I believe sorry, just before that, woke up again. Did another. I didn't do a live stream, but I recorded everything once again, and yeah, you can see the video for yourselves. I went through another round of hell because at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is when they said it was going to be released. Same thing happened again. It was the exact same. It was literally deja vu all over again. Try to edit the cart. Something went wrong. Try to edit the cart. Something went wrong. I went through for another 20 minutes. Like, honestly, watch the video. My frustration level just went through the roof again. Just in freaking sane. So went through that whole debacle. Didn't bother putting it on a live stream because I didn't want anybody to see my frustration and I lost it on the live stream. Actually, I literally for the first time in a very long time, I literally lost my senses. I was using expletives and words that you should not be using on YouTube, and yeah, but never the full word. I was actually censoring myself, but still, it was just I was purely frustrated. And then I related a small story to everybody of how I lost my RAM cycle. Yeah, Target canceled my RAM cycle. Yeah, that to me was more disappointing than anything else. I can't believe Target canceled my RAM cycle, and I don't want to go through that story again. It's a tale of just pure, just ridiculousness. Just incompetency is not what it was. It was the computers. It was the system. The system failed me. The system really failed me with my RAM cycle and Breaker, the new Cobra Island series, which I had preserved, which I had pre-ordered, right, like everybody else, and I told everybody about the pre-order that I could, and yeah, I lost it, right, and I literally lost it. I lost it on that poor person on the phone. Oh my god. Yeah, that not my most proudest moment. I tell you, it was a terrible. But you know what? I kept telling him on the phone, it's not your fault, but I want this recording to hear what I'm going to say. I literally told him I told Target where to go. I literally did, and I even said, this is why this community hates you. That's actually what I told him. I told him, and I wasn't speaking to the operator. I was actually speaking to the recorder that was actually recording the conversation. I wanted somebody who's reviewing all this crap to actually know how pissed off I was. It was just insane. So anyway, went through that whole other exercise of futility trying to get the Viper. I wasn't trying to get the Baroness. I was actually deciding that I would pick up a Cobra Trooper and a Viper because it's only one per person, right? It's only one figure per person. So anyway, went through all that. Did another half an hour round of futility. and I was about to log off, and I was actually chatting with the guys in my group again, and by some then we got a notice from somebody else and said, "Hey, I just added a Baroness to the cart. Are you guys able to do it?" So I went back and I tried to grab the Viper, and lo and behold, I grabbed it. So I was like, "Oh my god!" Right? So I quickly grabbed that, and I grabbed the Trooper, and I was finally able to check out. And you can see that in the video that I did 2 days ago. And that was crazy. And again, just a huge exercise of futility. And if you weren't persistent, and if you weren't the type of person who would just keep coming back, you would have lost your opportunity. And I think there's still a lot of people who did lose their opportunities. However, there is a silver lining to this, as all things are. Unfortunately, for the Viper, it went out of stock pretty quickly. It was I think it only lasted for another hour, and then it was completely out of stock. However, as a silver lining, the Cobra Trooper, which originally was very, very hard to get, and a lot of people were very disappointed in not being able to get the Cobra Trooper, as of right now, they are still available for pre-order. So this is a good sign. And then, even better, and if nobody's figured this out yet, the Baroness is also still available for pre-order. So if you guys are still looking to get either of these figures, please head over to Target right now. Go put your pre-order in. Make sure that you get these figures. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity to get them. Again, they're saying that it's the very last chance to get these. I hope they're wrong. But you know what? This type of marketing is very, as I said, very, very disingenuous, very predatory. And of course, Roblox is in stock. You can get Roblox today. He'll be shipped out tomorrow. So yeah, 100%. Yeah, what a frustrating, complete, just insane way of doing things, and honestly disingenuous to the nth degree. As I said, predatory. And you know what? I'm with Timothy. It's almost as if they're scalping these things at retail cost. What the heck is that, right? What is that? You know what? Here, dangle the carrot in front of you. Here it is. Here, you can have it. You can have it. No, you can't have it. Right? This freaking bastard. Anyway, that is my tale of woe and futility for the night. We will be getting on to much more happier news as the stream goes on. Where did I leave off? There we are. Okay, Renegade Biker. Hey Jay, how's it going? Have you seen my latest video? I did answer that question, I believe, Renegade Biker. I will watch it when I can. Hopkins. No, wait. Oh, wait a second. Where the heck? Did I go all the way back? Wait a second. Yep, I went all the way back. Okay, hold on. Where am I? Jeez Louise. Sorry, guys. I lost my place here. Okay, that's where it was. Yep, seen that. Happy Friday. MIS1. Sorry, first of all. Nathan. Happy Friday, Jay. How many Vipers and Cobra Troopers do you have of each? A Cobra Trooper and a Viper is coming in, so I was able to get those on I believe it was Thursday. I was able to get those on Thursday. How about you, Nathan? How many do you have? MSI 1. I scored 3 Troopers, 1 Viper, Roadblock, Beachhead, pre-ordered a Breaker and Barbecue, and I'm going on vacation and tapping up for a while. Well, brother, you certainly scored there. That's awesome. And I will warn you, please do take this as a cautionary warning. Make sure that in Canada. So I'm just going to go ahead and relate my story here. So basically, what happened was, and this is a cautionary tale for everybody. I ordered them from Canada. Okay, so I have it, and I have it shipped to a U.S. address. So what ended up happening was last weekend, my visa actually detected what's it called questionable, suspicious activity on my card. And what it was is that Target was well, it's refunding the money for my pre-order, and then immediately taking the money back. And it did that a couple times, and because of that, Target had identified that as suspicious activity coming from the United States, so they blocked the next payment. And because of that, Target sent me an email which said that my ramp cycle and breaker had been put on hold temporarily until I updated my payment preferences. So I called Target, explained to them I called Visa, asked them what happened. They explained to me that it looked like suspicious activity. I told them it's not. I told them that's Target, and please don't block anything from Target. So they said, okay, no problem. I rectified that. I got on the horn with Target, told them the situation, and they said, okay, no problem. Just go ahead and update your payment preferences, and then it should update within an hour, and you should be good to go. So I went, did everything that they asked, updated my payment preferences, waited an hour, like clockwork. An hour later, I got an email, and it said, hey, your payment preferences have been updated. And then I opened up the email, and the one full sentence at the top, which I didn't want to see, I saw it. It said, we have canceled your pre-order because we could not process your payment. Oh my God, that was like the worst feeling. And as I said earlier, I got on the phone with Target and I literally tore a strip out of the escalated guy. And yeah, I really feel bad about that. But at the end of the day, he couldn't help me, and he literally told me very, very coldly as well that there wasn't anything he could do because it's gone back into the system. And I was like, well, if it's in the system, just give it back to me. You literally it's still just floating around there. He's like, no, sir, it's back in the system. It will not be released until October. I tore a strip out of that guy. And again, I really feel bad because it's not his fault. But honestly, they're trained to be indifferent about these things. So yeah, it did not help the situation. So yeah, MS1, brother, just make sure that your credit card company knows that they're doing this, because yeah, it caused me to lose my pre-order. So be aware. Arthur Sesmus, Arthur Sesmus. Was that the company man? Yes, the company man did a whole what's it called? Documentary. I call them documentaries, but he did a whole report on why Toys R Us failed. Why it shut down. It was crazy. We're gonna get back at 24. I was able to get a Firefly yesterday, and hopefully I will get another one later today. Otherwise, I will have to use Scalper Bay, but I will look at it if all else fails for me. How many Fireflies do you need, Renegade? If you've got one Firefly, do you really need another? Or are you doing one to collect and one to open? Yeah, I see what you do. I see what you're saying, brother. Hopefully you'll be able to get it. But if you where do you live? Because they are still available at certain stores. You might be able to actually check. Check the page and see if it's available for store delivery where you can pick it up. You might get lucky that way. Diecast Fly. The Cobra Island figure prices have been tumbling on eBay the last few days. That's excellent. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Congratulations to Hasbro for that. Congratulations to Target for that. I will give them credit where credit's due. Giving availability to the market, excellent. Thank goodness for that. That's awesome. Audrey, yeah, New Jersey. The New Jersey one closed down. That's sad to hear, man. That's unfortunate. Two left in America, and Diecast, I think True is in Houston, Texas. Okay, so if anybody lives in Houston, please let us know if it's still open, because that is somewhere people can still go visit. Diecast Fly might have been closed, but might have been closed down. Dude, put that in the same sentence. You gave me hope and then you tore it away. Yet Free Solo. Hi Jay and hi Lamy. Les amis. Good day. Bonjour mes amis. How are you today? Comment ça va? I hope you're doing well. How's the weather in France? Hopefully everything is hopefully you guys are doing well and staying safe, my friend. Off-World Adam. Greetings, Jay. Greetings, Mega J Rocket. Well, greetings, Off-World Adam. Good to see you. Is Mega J Batman? What? I'm Batman. No, I am not Batman. I am Mega J Retro. If anything, I want to be Mega Man, but that's not going to happen. Kirk HD. I hope the Silverhawks line succeeds so we can watch episodes of the show. What do you think of the next big show? I think it might be Robotech. Well, isn't that a wonderful segue into what I want to talk about next? So, thank you, Kirk, for doing that wonderful segue. Why don't we go ahead and explore the wonderful world of Deadline? I don't even know what Deadline is, but as soon as this came up on Instagram, on my feed, it was sent to me by my Hunter group and a whole bunch of other people. It just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. I nearly lost my stuff. I got to tell you, because honestly, what is life right now, guys? What is life right now? First, we get Masters of the Universe back on Netflix, right? Coming soon, July 21st. I am on bated breath. I cannot wait to see what happens with the Masters of the Universe series. I am super excited. I'm stoked, right? No matter what anybody's telling me, no matter what everybody on my video, has been talking about. Listen, my opinion has always been, give it a chance. At least watch the damn thing before you go bashing it, before you go doing whatever. You don't even know exactly what's happening. Yeah, she's got a new haircut. Yeah, she looks like she's got a girlfriend. Guys, it doesn't matter. Watch it first. Watch it first. 3-episode rule for me. 3, okay? Once it starts going south, it has 3 episodes to keep me interested. If it goes south for 1 episode, fine. You still got me for 2 more. If it goes south for a 2nd episode, you got one last chance. One last chance to keep me. Once that episode gets to the halfway point and I'm still not interested, I'm out of there. I'm gone. I am gone. But it has 3 episodes to do that, and it doesn't matter where it is. As long as if it's the first 2 episodes and I get to see some amazing action, some amazing He-Man fights, I'm sticking with it until it actually starts going south. Anyway, I rambled on with that one too much. Deadline has now announced and broken the news that Classic's 80 TV show Silverhawks is being reanimated by the Nacelle Company. Now, this is the word that's really getting me, man. Oh, this is really getting me. Reanimated. So that just brings up a whole bunch of crappy questions for me. Do they mean that they're actually going to take the exact same storyline and reanimate it for the 2020s? Holy crap. I think I would pee my pants. If they did that, I think I would totally lose myself. That is freaking crazy. I am hopeful, though. I am hopeful that they actually are going to create new stories. And the reason being is because I tried my best. I did. I really, really did. I tried my best to watch the first season of Silverhawks. And guys, it's mostly filler. It really is. I mean, the premise was so good. The characters were so colorful. The world was so interesting. And the most unfortunate part about that is that they ended up doing just mundane things throughout a lot of the series. And, it's really sad. You know what I mean? Trying to stop, a gambling ring, right? Trying to, trying to cross from international line. It was really weird, right? And as a kid, you just wanted to watch them fly through space and fight each other. I really love the episodes where they did some time traveling. That was really cool. Right. So anyway, I'm hoping for new stories. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping for new stories and really something interesting. But it really is exciting. It really is at an exciting time, and it really brings up a whole bunch of questions. How did this happen? Where did it come from? So in the video which I just did, if you guys haven't watched it, please do. I think you guys will find it interesting. And I'll just touch up on it a little bit. The person who wrote this article is not really a fan of the Silverhawks, you can actually tell, but they do go on to talk about how the Nacelle Company is reviving Silverhawks. And that Super 7 is involved, right? And that is exciting. That is super. What the heck? That is super exciting. And I am. What are you doing? Okay, don't do that. Yeah, I'm very excited for this news. And yeah, the fact that Super 7, along with Nacelle, is going to be bringing Silverhawks back to the small screen. Can't be more excited than I am right now. First, Masters of the Universe, then Transformers Kingdom, which is crazy because if you were a Transformers fan and if you are a Beast Wars fan, holy crap, you must be in heaven. And now, out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere, here comes Silverhawks. Insane. And it's no coincidence, guys. It's no coincidence. I mean, it seems like it came out of nowhere, right? But the reality is Super 7 is involved somehow. Brian Flynn is the spokesperson for Super 7 and has apparently been the one to strike the deal. So yeah, how did this happen? I have no idea. But somehow it's happened. And it's literally back to the 80s again. You have Master Universe, and all of a sudden you have Masterverse, a toy line that comes with it. That was not a coincidence. You have Transformers. They never left. And they have a toy line which coincides with their cartoon series, their anime series, right? And true to form, here comes Super 7. They just released the Ultimates. They're releasing Reaction. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, seemingly anyway, here comes Silverhawks, right? Wow. Toy lines, which have cartoons to support them. Honestly, how much better can you get at that? It literally is all the way back to the 80s. The 80s have returned, guys. The 80s are in the 2020s. Oh my God, I am so excited. I can't get enough of this. This is I'm losing myself. It's crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. So Kirk. Oh yeah, that's Off-World Adam says what the heck? BW was way too feminist. Black Widow? I don't know what you're talking about, Adam. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a great ride. I didn't see any feminist attitudes in it. Nothing overtly feminist. I mean, if there was some hidden messages, like if you're talking about the Harvey Weinstein type of thing that was going on, and I'm not trying to be very cryptic in the way I'm talking about that, but yeah, if you were talking about that, the way he was controlling everybody, maybe I could see something with that angle, but other than that, I really didn't see anything else. I mean, yeah, there wasn't any signs that was happening. And you know what, Adam, please don't talk about that too much. I don't want to put any spoilers. I mean, it's literally just came out, and it's always been my policy, as with everything else, watch the movie first, right? Let other people watch it so that they can make their own opinion. But for me, Adam, I don't know. I really don't know what you're talking about. Like, I didn't see anything. At least not overtly. Okay, so wait. All right, if you're talking about like some of the main bad people, right? Like one in particular. I mean, kind of, but you know what? That it had a Joan of Arc kind of vibe to it. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying, but you know that I'm talking about, like, without actually spoiling it. I can't say anything much more than that, but. I don't know. I don't know, Adam. I don't agree. Honestly, I don't agree. Not too much. I think maybe there were some hints at it, but other than that, no. I really don't agree. Audrey, is there any mid-credit and or post-credit scene for Black Widow? There is an end credit scene, so I think I'll leave it at that. So yeah, if you're watching Black Widow, wait, go to the end. Like watch until the end. Renegade Biker 24. Jay, I have this order on Movies Unlimited for 3-0 Snake Eyes 1/6 scale. This is the item. Okay, I got it for 126 compared to 149 with BBTS. I gave up my BBTS. All right, brother. Well, thank you for the heads up. That's a $20 savings. That's excellent. Actually, it's more than $20. Yeah, that's an excellent tip. So, guys, if you're interested in 3-0 Snake Eyes 1/6 scale, head to Movies Unlimited. Okay, head to Movies Unlimited. That's a tip from Renegade Biker. Thank you, Renegade Biker. That's awesome. Jan Fries, who is the next action figure in G.I. Joe Retro Collection after Stalker and Trooper? Have you information? The G.I. Joe Retro. No, unfortunately, they have not revealed that yet, Jan Fries. Right now, to be honest with you, Stalker and Trooper was a leak. It was actually released before Street Date, so they just decided to hell with it, right? So they put it out there. So no, I have no idea who the next retro figures are, unfortunately. Diecast Fly, do you think the Masterverse line would be replaced by the MOTU Origins line because there's not that many characters left for the Origins to make? Diecast Fly, what are you talking about? That first of all, Origins is not being replaced, as far as I know. It's going to keep going. They've made no announcement saying that Origins is going to stop. I know there are a couple of YouTubers who are trying who are implying that that's going to happen, and some people are going as far as to say that Origins is dead. I do not see that at all. And in terms of like running out of characters, that's not true, Diecast Lie. Oh my god, that's not true. Between like multiple characters in the Horde, right? The Snake Men, like you have the entire Snake Men line, you have the entire Horde line, which is we still have to go through, and there's still tons of Master Universe characters, right? Stinkor is about to be released, right? You have what's it called? Mosquitor, right? But then you have Too Bad. You have like Clawful. You have oh my god, just so many. Buzz Off is about to be released. Tons and tons and tons of Master Universe characters. There's no shortage of Master Universe characters at all. They have the Elephant Trunk guy. They have Uncle Montork. They have Driel. They have, oh my god, just tons of characters. And that's not even talking about the Princesses of Power, right? The Princess of Power line, if they want to start doing that like they did for Classics, dude, this line can go on forever. Oh my god, look how far the Classics line went. The Classics line went for like, oh my god, so far. The Faceless one, oh my gosh, just like tons and tons of characters. Dude, the Diecast line, the Origins line has no shortage of characters to release. Trust me, it's not going anywhere. It's staying for the long haul. At LG 473, yes, there is an end credit scene. That's right. Neat Collector. Hey, Neat Collector, good to see you, brother. So this is it for Viper and Beachhead. No more restocks. That seems to be the implied nature of that. But as with anything, never say never. There's probably going to be recolors. There's probably going to be reissues much later down the road. Anniversary editions, whatever. But in terms of this cycle, yes, apparently this is going to be the last restock. Possibly here in Canada, we might get one more, but I don't think so because we actually got them very early. If what I'm thinking is right, we actually got them in January. So again, I'm not 100% with that because apparently in Vancouver they received another restock of Beachhead and the Cobra Troopers and Roadblock. So possibly here in Ontario and the rest of Canada, we possibly could be getting another restock. Not 100% sure about that, but don't hold your breath. Sometimes Hasbro throws a curveball as they always do. LG473. Okay, Diecast Fly, thank you. Yes, it is a end credit scene. Arthur Sesmus. Target has started to check back the 30th for Viper. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. So have they made an official announcement, Arthur? Please let us know. Hopkins, just checked again. Maps. It's permanently closed. Sorry, I didn't mean to mislead. I could have sworn it gave me the hours and stores for some. Probably just heavy wishful thinking. Rest in peace. Yes. Unfortunately, this does happen. We're gonna get back to 24. Cobra Trooper is still available. Has Repulse. That I've seen at this time. Yes, I believe not the Troopers available at Pulse, but you can also go to Target. It's still there for pre-order. Kirk, no reason not to have your own Baroness up. It's still up right now. Correct. Offworld Adam Visa. Visa. Or is it Visa? Wow, Offward Adam, I'm not following. Please elaborate a little bit more. Renegade. Firefly is still sold out on Hasbro Pulse, yeah, and Target. Unfortunately, he's pretty. I think it'll be a while for his cycle. Kirk, when it comes to building an army, what figures? What's the limit for you? For me, it's 2 or 3, depending on the figure. So honestly, I haven't actually thought about army building recently, but then, oops, wrong one. But then I started thinking about these guys here, all of the stormtroopers. So yeah, I'm basically on a mission to get as many as I can. So for me, I don't know. I don't know when it might stop. I mean, 30 looks like a good number. I mean, that's absolutely true. But for example, the Cobra Vipers and the Cobra Troopers, yeah, I think 2 each is actually pretty cool. Maybe 3. You can actually line them up pretty nicely. So yeah, I don't know, but 2 or I think maybe you're right, 2 or 3. Arthur, Hasbro Pulse has Beachhead right now. Does it? That's interesting. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, I don't know about you guys, but this is a very interesting look for Galvatron because it harkens back to the original toy. But not sure if I'm gonna not sure if I'm gonna pick him up. Not sure if I want to pick him up. So let's check Firefly. Firefly is sold out. Firefly is sold out, my friends, on Hasbro Pulse. So he is there, but he's sold out. Sorry, Arthur. I don't know about the UK. Maybe other locations outside of the US. I'm not sure, but in Canada and the US, it's sold out. Renegade Back 24. I'm trying to get one Firefly for loose and one for mint. I'm in Northwest Arkansas. Okay. I understand. That's exactly what I would do. So yeah, that's brother. I wish you the best of luck. I hope to God you won't have to go to the secondary market on eBay because they can be ridiculous sometimes. But if you're patient, the prices are dropping on eBay. So what I would do is I would wait. I would wait it out. I would see just how low they can go. If you can't get a Firefly, what's your postal code? Like let's just type it in. Let's see what what's your zip code? Sorry, what's your zip code? Because you know what? Let's just. Where did you say you were from? You were from Northwest Arkansas. Northwest Arkansas. All right. All right. I'm just going to go on a limb here. All right. Let's just do this. So 72701. I'm just going to do something. So edit the store. Edit the location. Let's just do that. Find stores. Well, it's not within 5 miles of Fayetteville, and it's not at Rogers. So I'm not sure. Yeah, try it though. Renegade Biker. Give it a shot. See what happens. Maybe you get lucky. So, Neat Collector. Shoot. Anyway, whatever. Get back here. They're sold out on Hasbro Pulse. When you go to check out, it says sold out. Yeah, unfortunately. Nathan, Jay, do you think you'll ever open any of your G.I. Joe Classified figures? Oh, I plan to. I do plan to. It's all about space for me, Nathan. You've already seen it. Like, sorry, it's fixed today. Like you've already seen, everything's a mess here. I'm actually going to do a room tour one day and show you guys exactly how messy it is over here. All right, Recut Hot, have a good night. Thank you for joining the stream. It was great to see you. Emperor, how's it going, man? Can't stay, but greetings, Jay, to everybody here. Thanks for popping by, Emperor. It's awesome to see you. Offworld Adam, the new Resident Evil series is pretty good. 4 episodes so far. Cool. I didn't even know they had one. Diecast Fly. So Brian Flynn owns Silverhawks IP. It sure looks like it. They're being kind of coy about it, but the fact that he's talking about it and he's the spokesperson, it sure does look like it. Flynn is Tron Flynn. Ha ha ha. No. Brian Flynn, my friend. Brian Flynn. I hope the Silverhawks pans out. Maybe the Thundercats is next. Oh God, I would kill for. I want them to finish the Thundercats 2009 series. Was it? I want them to finish that. I think the Sorceress is yet to be released for MOTU Origins, but I'm not sure. It will come. The Sorceress is coming, 100%. Those are secondary characters that won't do as great as the retail as popular ones. The Classics line was done differently because it was subscription based, so that they can go deep into a line. I don't really agree, Diecast Fly. I think that fun, amazing looking characters always, will capture the imagination, and because of the price point, because it's so low, they haven't increased their prices yet for Origins. I think people will take a risk on them, especially if they still keep their gimmicks. I think that's really important. If Leech can still do his Leech thing, oh my gosh, I will definitely buy Leech. You know what I mean? If what's his name? If Jitsu, if he still does his Karate chop, man, I'm buying him too, 100%. Now mind you, Fisto doesn't do his big fist, but it keeps the line fresh. We'll see what happens. It really all depends. But I'm hoping they'll go deep into the line. We'll see what happens. Arthur, on the Target app, it says it says to check back on release date for the Viper. Yeah, no, the Viper's gone. The Viper is pretty much done, Arthur. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's pretty much finished, the Viper line. Diecast Fly. Walmart and Target isn't going to want peg-warming characters. That's why they already have 4 versions of He-Man, Skeletor. It doesn't seem to matter if they want it or not. They keep buying it. Diecast Fly. So that's the thing about retail. Mattel sort of rents that space. So it doesn't matter if they want it or not. It's gonna show up, and then when people buy it, it starts the peg warm, and there's either a buyback or there's a clearance sale. That happens all the time. So yeah, I'm hoping. You might be right. They might end the line at some point, but they still have a long way to go. They still have a lot of vehicles. They still have a lot of I'm hoping that they'll finish off the Snake Mountain playset. I think that'll be really popular. So yeah, no, I still foresee that they have a long way to go. I'm waiting for Webster. I'm waiting for a whole bunch of other guys. I wouldn't worry. I think that it's still going to keep going. Arthur, Beachhead, not Firefly. Yeah, I think Beachhead's also kind of done. Timothy, has anyone tried looking into Valorverse action figures instead of G.I. Joe? I've already got. I do have Sergeant Slaughter on order because obviously he's not going to come. I don't think he's going to come to the G.I. Joe line. So because of that, I have picked up Sergeant Slaughter. So hopefully he'll impress me because just like anything else. If the action figure looks good, because right now we've only seen prototypes, and I understand he's worked for Hasbro and I think he has worked for Mattel before, Valverse, but time will tell. We'll see what happens. So I'm giving it a shot. We'll see what happens. Nathan, Jay, how many roommates do you have? Because some of your shows, you're chatting with folks in the background. I only have one roommate. So yeah, I only have one roommate. So every now and then, and my brother comes over from time to time. So Dex is here often. And Core is here, so yeah. Sometimes you'll hear me talking to 2 different people. So not shy about talking about that. Absolutely not. Diecast Fly. The original MOTU line had about 70 something actual figures, not counting the variants and the creatures. Exactly. So we have a long way to go. Diecast Fly, a very long way to go. I would not worry about it. I think we'll be well supplied well into the 2022. So looking forward to it. Hopkins. Have you heard of Spectre Creative here on YouTube? I think he was the brand manager of MOTU Classics, and he shares a lot of info about how they did things. He's a pretty great channel. Yeah, I've watched Spectre, and I've seen his insights, and they are fascinating. His stories about his time in Mattel is really, really interesting. Finding out more about because apparently he was the one who helped to get Classics done, which is great. But as with all things, I don't take everything he says to Bible. He has a bias, and really although he's got these pictures with Mattel and all this stuff, we really don't know how he's an executive, right? That kind of thing. We really don't know how involved he really was, and he's got a lot of insights and he talks a good game, but it is what it is. He's a YouTuber just like everybody else, and he's looking to get hits, and that's fine, right? But I do enjoy his stories. They are fascinating. And he has a lot of materials and a lot of things which, some prototypes, some test shots, which have never been seen before. So yeah, he's definitely somebody he was somebody in the company. So yeah, great stuff. Diecast Fly. The Origins line is about 35 characters already at the pace they are moving it at. Yeah, so we're halfway there. So if we actually finish off the entire line, Diecast Fly, we're looking at least into 2022. So I'm very excited. Right, and that again, as you said, that doesn't include the vehicles and the playsets, right? So I'm really hoping that they've teased Eternia in the Eternia playset in Masterverse. I'm hoping they actually might think about actually doing it. That would be nuts, but it'd be awesome. It would be awesome. Nathan, I would love Origins to launch some sort of Horde playsets. That would be interesting, but I would rather look for a more technical Horde. The Evil Horde playset with the sock puppet thing. Sock puppet thing deteriorated faster than a donut and coffee. So yeah, not looking forward to another puppet. Kirk, the two most eagerly waiting for is Modulok. See what I mean? And the Talon Fighter. Oh, the Talon Fighter. Hope to see them, and Point Dread. Hope to see them soon on MOTU. I hope Point Dread, because Pixel Dance actually shown that Point Dread will actually fit on Castle Grayskull, which is awesome. Jay, where's your can of Coke tonight? No Coke to my friend. No Coke tonight, my friend. It's tea, because honestly, I was thinking about going to bed when the alarm went off and said, "Hey, you've got a live stream. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep." I'm like, "Oh crap, I forgot I have a live stream tonight." So yeah, thanks guys for showing up. It's crazy. So we have one more thing I wanted to talk about tonight, and I'm super excited about this because I have the extreme pleasure, because it is an extreme pleasure for me, a rare opportunity, and again, as I said, an extreme pleasure to be able to preview. Oh God, this was amazing! Yeah, to preview the upcoming line of 80s Commander from Ramen Toy. Guys, I gotta tell you, these things are so. I showcased an entire episode on this, and guys, if you haven't seen it already, please do so. I did a lot of work on it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm learning a lot though, because honestly, I think my next video I'm going to do a blue backdrop or another type of backdrop to actually highlight the figures, because as you can see here, it's showing up really relatively well, because you can't zoom in on this camera, but it's showing up relatively well on me, because now see on the blue, look how well it stands out. But sorry, Nathan, I'm gonna have to hide you here. Yeah, see how well it stands out here. But I realized after doing the video that I did 2 days ago, that white on white, white on beige is probably not the best choice. So yeah, definitely gonna have to think about a new backdrop. But yeah, these things are incredible. If you were a fan of the Centurions when from the 80s, I think everyone will be chomping at the bit to get this character very, very soon. Pre-orders are still up for these. I'm not trying to sell anything, but yeah, the weapon systems themselves, holy crap, these things are amazing. I got to tell you, and they attach on very similar to the way they did back in the day. And I have videos coming up for these as well. But yeah, it really is just a wonderful callback to the 80s. And I love Centurions as a kid. Like if anybody remembers Centurions, oh my gosh, what an amazing playset, right? There's his bazooka. This is Jake Rockwell, by the way. So yeah, just an amazing, one man armies, just insane, right? The strength of 100 men, just crazy. So yeah, very, very impressed with these particular prototypes. And then interesting that the heads themselves, they have a sculpted head with Jake's face there. Sorry, this is the Armor Commander. This is not Jake Rockwell. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. I sort of did, but we're not going to tell anybody that. But anyway, yeah. So we have that, but he actually comes with they each come with their own helmet and an additional head to fit inside the helmet, and I'll talk more about that on the actual video. But yeah, they just sits there, and there you have it. You have the Armor Commander. He's sorry, I didn't bring down the arm cannon for obvious reasons, and or his missile launcher on the side there. But yeah, what an incredible privilege to actually have these guys and take a look at them early on. Now, as I said before, these are test shots. They're literal super prototypes. This is like extremely early in the development stage. And the fact that Ramen Toy is confident enough to let a YouTuber actually pick one up and play with it a little bit and showcase some of the early development at this stage is quite telling. They're confident in the product, they're confident in what they're able to accomplish with this tool and die, right? and the molds that they have are ready. That's what's happening at this stage. And yeah, it's a wonderful, again, it's a wonderful privilege to be able to have this in hand. So guys, if you are interested in in these figures, I do suggest heading over to Ramen Toys Facebook page. You can just look up Ramen Toy on Facebook, and you should be able to find them. Yeah, these figures are going to be very, very popular. I'm pretty sure they are in the exact same scale as GI Joe. So literally, you could definitely have them fighting side by side with the Joes and Valverse. They would probably fit exactly with the Valverse team. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how people put these in their displays. I'm super excited about this. Right now they're releasing 3 figures: the Air Force Commander, the Army Commander, and the Naval Commander. And of course, I'm all in on the entire line. This is going to be. I'm really excited about these. These guys look amazing, guys. Please check out my video on this one. I was trying to be very, very thorough and explain the whole situation. And I have 3 more videos coming up which explains their weapon systems specifically. So yeah, I'm super excited about these guys. It's a wonderful thing to actually see and have a preview into the actual development process of these action figures, because you really never get the opportunity to actually see what they call test shots or prototypes like these, and you can see where their shortcomings are. How certain accessories just don't they don't really fit as well as they should. But then that's where they need to actually fix all the tolerances. They got to adjust the peg size. They got to adjust the hole size, right? All of the different all of the different millimeters, and get them to the right peg sizes so that they can actually properly fit without falling out. And right now, in terms of the overall, as you can see, it's not bad, right? But there's still a lot more work to be done. This is their literally one of their very first prototypes, and I'm super impressed at the way it actually came out. Obviously, it'll be more impressive with color, but that's what you get with a prototype, right? So, yeah, super excited about this. And once again, guys, if you guys are interested at all in checking out my video, please do. I think you guys will get a kick out of it. It was a lot of fun to do, and really a real rare privilege to actually be able to find, to actually be able to hold and play around with. And I do mean play around with. It's been a long time since I've actually played with an action figure at this level. But of course, a little frustrating as well, because this is literally a prototype. He's falling all over the place. But yeah, the armaments, the designs, the details, I'm very impressed. I have to say. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, in taking a look at the Army command, at the 80s Commander, head over towards Ramen Toy. You might want to, if you're interested in taking a look at them and maybe doing a pre-order, please, I would definitely encourage you to do so, because they do look amazing. Where is it here? Sorry, I lost myself here again. Yeah, diecast fly, Origins line, 35 characters in. I would love for Origins to launch some sort of horde playset. Yeah, well, that's where I left off. Kirk, the 2 I'm most eagerly waiting for is Modulok. Oh, wait, what are you talking about that? Nathan, where's your chemical? Shoot, I'm still all the way back. Fly, you just made my credit card. You just made me call my credit card to make sure there's nothing goes wrong. You know what? You should still do it though, Nathan, just in case. Because again, my credit card company, Visa, basically, threw a loop on me. So, and it's not their fault. It's definitely Target's fault. Soundwave, hey Jay, do you have a link for those Ramen Toy figures? Sure, I can send you 2 links actually. So actually, I'll send you the regular one. So yeah. Actually, so we'll do it this way. You can check out their Facebook page, which I've just posted here, and you can also check out their new website. Not too sure if I don't know much about their website. I just know that they have one now. So yeah, go check out those 2 links, Soundwave. Hopefully, if you're interested in doing a pre-order, They do look amazing. I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed. Narmer, what's up, Jen? What's up, gents? Sorry I'm late. It's 2:50 a.m. in Trinidad. Good to see you, Narmer. Thank you for staying up so late. Really appreciate it. Yeah, these guys. Honestly, I love Jake Walker. Actually, my favorite is Max Ray, though. Max Ray is my absolute favorite. Audrey, are they working with the original creators of the Centurions? No, these are KOs. They haven't been shy about that. These are KOs. That's why they're called 80s Commanders. So yeah, this is definitely a third party figure. Nathan, I hope Ramen has you on the payroll. No, man, they were nice enough to share these with me. I don't know if you guys saw, but in the live stream, I actually had what's his name? I actually had Ace Liber on my live stream a couple times. Really cool guy, and he's actually the one who got me onto StreamYard. So yeah, I thought it was really cool, and then I found out quite by accident that he was involved with Ramen Toy. So when I found that out, I was like, hey man, you didn't even tell me, like what happened, like you kept it a secret. And he's like, oh, it wasn't really a secret. I was just doesn't tell anybody. I'm like, dude, that's so awesome. It's amazing, right? I'm all in. I want to buy it. Like, how do I buy? And he's like, oh, go to the Facebook page. There's what's it called? There's a link where you can email us and we can do a pre-order. And I was like, all right, no problem. I'm pre-ordering it right now. And then right after he showed off the prototypes on the Facebook page, he just basically called me up and said, hey, Jay, would you like to have a look at these? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Can I? He's like, yeah. Would you like to have a look at these guys? I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Can I have a look? And he's like, yeah, of course. And I'm like, oh my God, you're amazing, right? So a few weeks later, actually, it was Monday. Actually, I got these on Monday. So yeah, I've been playing with them since Monday. So just freaking crazy. It's so oh my God, like seriously, Centurions. Oh my God, like freak, man. I haven't had a Centurion. I don't. Where are my Centurions, man? You know what? It's crazy. My mom, she was really diligent. She kept a lot of my toys when I was a kid. And I'm going to go dig them up. They're downstairs somewhere. I have Skybolt somewhere in pieces. I have Skybolt. I used to have Depth Charger. I used to have Hornet. And, oh, God, I did not have Wild Weasel. My cousin had Wild Weasel. But, yeah, I always wanted Wild Weasel, man. That was an amazing set. Oh, God. So being able to have these again, oh, God, just freaking awesome. Just incredible. Oh, my God. What the heck? Oh, Timothy, what? My friend. Oh, man. Timothy, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the support, my brother. My gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much, Timothy. You're amazing. Do you have pictures of Ramen Commanders with other properties like Legends and Classified for size and scale? I should crack one open, right? Like, all of my stuff is closed. It is... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to crack it open. But basically, do I have anything handy? I'm thinking. Okay, so here, you know what? Let's do it this way. Okay, I haven't left. I'm still here. I'm just trying to see. Is there anything else I can do here? Yep. All right, that kind of sucks. Everything I have right now is still in boxes because I just have no room. But anyway, so this is probably the only scale I can even give a comparison for. Sorry, Nathan, I had to put yours out just to be able to show everybody. So this is the Master Universe Classics Club Grayskull He-Man. So I think everybody can see that. Now he's not 6-inch. He's actually closer to 7-inch. So he's a little bit taller, but if we bring over the Ramen Commander, the 80s Commander, much like the classics, not the classics, much like the Classified series, he's a head shorter than the Masters Universe Club Grayskull, right? And in turn, the Master Universe Classics line. So. let me see. Do I have anybody who is? God damn it! I'm gonna open one of these guys. I might as well do it. Where? Who can I open? Oh, jeez. This is where I get into a conundrum because I really. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. All right, hold on. I'm here. Where are you? Guys, if you knew how many action figures I actually have, I think you guys will all faint. I'm gonna do a tour. I'm gonna do a tour, 100%. Okay, who's in here? No. Oh, I know. There we go. Okay, hold on. Oh man, where are the rest of you? Oh, don't do that. Come here. Are you kidding me? I said, come here. Yes, you. There you are. All right. I think I got this. Now I understand. Okay. All right, come here. There we go. All right, so Timothy, your luck. I just happen to have 2 Luke Skywalkers from Yavin, which I got on clearance for $8. So both of these guys are now. You would think that now. I love these characters; they look awesome. But so here's a funny thing. I got these 2 for $8, and then from a really good trade, I also picked up the. Come here! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! I also picked up the special edition exclusive from. This was a trade. So I have another one. So I've got 3. I basically got 3 of these guys. So I don't mind opening up this little guy. Okay. So what do you know? I'm going to do an unboxing today. Wasn't expecting that. But might as well, right? Might as well. So let's... I need a knife. Hold on. Oh, this is the way things go. Where is my knife? Oh my god, where's my knife? There's my knife. I didn't even have to get up. My knife is right here. It was right behind the computer. What the heck? All right, so here we go. Here's my live unboxing of Yavin Ceremony Luke. All right, so guys, I'm going to do a robo here, I think. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we're going to cut in from the bottom. I think we're going to cut in from the bottom. Is that one there? There it is. She's broken. All right, let's have a look at this one. And okay, here we go. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Ah, God, come on. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Hey, what the heck? Okay. Instructions. No, warnings. Those are warnings. Hey. All right, man. Whatever. All right, so here comes the blaster. Cool. Those are the blaster. That is awesome. I'm going to lose that. That's probably going to be gone. That's probably going to be gone by the end of the night. Holy crap. What the heck? Are you serious? Okay, he's carbon frozen into the... Oh my god. Come on. Get out there. Get out. Oh, Jesus. That's literally worse. That's worse than carbon freeze. Jeez Louise. Oh, no. Get away from me. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, he's got the Yavin medal right there. So anyway. All right, you know what? Let's just complete the look here. Jake's all all weaponed up. Why don't we make Luke here all weaponed up too? So I think I'm putting it in the wrong hand. Yeah, I'm putting it in the wrong hand. That's why his trigger finger is on here. What the heck? Okay. No, that's not going to work. Holy cow, that's hard. That's not what she said. Come on. There we go. Okay. Hey. The finger goes in the hole. That's not what she said either. Anyway, yeah, there you go. So now he's got his phallic symbol there. All right, so that's Yavin Ceremony Luke. Now, from what I recall, Luke is actually kind of short, right? All right, so that's Luke, and this is Jake, right there. So that is the compare. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm trying to try. Hey, come on, Jake, stand up. Jake, stand up. Jake, come on, smile for the camera, Jake. There you go. Okay, so there we go. Now remember, Luke is shorter than Han, right? So Luke is shorter than Han, and they're right on top of my my middle finger here. So yeah, he's a hair shorter than Jake. I wish I could show you where their feet land. So okay. Come on. So there you go. I'm terrible at this, guys. So those, do you see my finger? Luke is actually sitting on top of my finger. His boot is on top of the finger, and so is Jake. So there you go. So they fit right in line with the Star Wars Black Series. Although Jake's head's massive. No, I think they would definitely be more akin to what's it called, the G.I. Joe classified line, as I said before. But in terms of the Star Wars, they actually are very very compatible, really. You know, he just looks like he looks like a heavy artillery stormtrooper, really, when you think about it. Well, obviously he doesn't, but he definitely looks like some sort of heavy artillery infantry kind of guy. So yeah, very cool. I wish the camera was better at showing this, but you can see they're actually standing right on my fourth finger. So yeah, awesome, cool. Now I have something to. So thanks, Timothy. I have something to compare now with. I totally forgot I had that extra one, but yeah, really excited about these guys. Can't wait until they actually start showing up with paint decos and they have been talking about more weapon systems, and that's really exciting me. So yeah, it's just toys, man, toys. Everything's coming all over the place. So Timothy, thank you again for the super chat. You are awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. I can't believe the generosity of people. Timothy, thank you so much. You're amazing, my brother. Wow, just amazing. So we have a few more here. Jay, do you have a link for? Yes, I put the link down at the bottom. Soundwave. Narmer, it's 2:50 a.m. in Trinidad. Wow, thank you for staying up so late. Audrey, are they working with the original creators? Yes, I think I mentioned that. Nathan, I hope Ramen has put you on the payroll. No, they have not. Please tell me it's got an ankle pivot. Yes, it does. Unlike so please, Hopkins, watch my review. You will see everything. Again, I don't do a deep dive, but I do show some of the articulation. I think you can see it there, right? So yeah, it does have ankle. It does have ankle pivot. It's on a rocker. So no worries there. Kirk, nice figure, Centurion. Yes, 100%. It is beautiful. Joseph, Visionaries, where are they? Am I the only one waiting? Joseph, you might not be waiting too much longer, but I'm not going to speak too much on that. But suffice it to say, somebody's thinking about it. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way, Joseph. Nathan, Visionaries would be awesome. Well, keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Nathan, I'd love to relaunch of Starcom too. Oh, Starcom. Magnets and toys are some of the best inventions ever, man. Audrey, that's cool that they let you test out their prototypes. Awesome, Jay. So yeah, I have all three of them. I have the Naval Commander, the Air Force Commander, and the Army Commander. So guys, I will have 3 more reviews based on these. But please go check out the 80s Commander review I have on my YouTube channel. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Diecast Fly. Lines that need modern representation: Mask, GoBots, Visionaries, and Cops. Oh, Cops was awesome. I love Cops. Cops was so great. Mask, yeah, Mask. Mask. Mask would really be good. You know what? For me, I'll be honest with you. I think Mask would be good for a slightly more articulated reaction line. I think that would be really awesome. I'm not sure if anybody agrees with me on that, but I think that a reaction Mask line would be great. And then if they would actually concentrate on making vehicles along, to coincide with those, I think it would be ridiculous. And I think that could possibly be Super 7's first foray into retail. I think that would be an awesome gesture. I really do think so. And if anybody's interested, please email Super 7 at Brian Flynn or anybody else. Tweet at them. Do something, right, so that we can all try and get some of these figures made. So if anybody's interested, check out Ramen Toys 80s Commander on their Facebook page. Yeah, would definitely check it out. They are having, I think their pre-orders are still open. So basically head over towards their Facebook page, and you can also check out their website, ramentoy.com. Nathan, Cops was so underrated. I love Cops. Fighting crime in a future time. Loved Cops. Cops was awesome. BP Vests, awesome. Sunwave, got it. Beautiful. Timothy, once again, my brother, thank you so much for the 2 super chats. You are amazing, my brother. Thank you so much. Arthur, Fright Zone was the name of the playset for He-Man. Yes, the Fright Zone. Again, big sock puppet, not really a big thing for me. Snake Mountain is the one I'm hoping for. Really hoping for Snake Mountain. That would be insane. Sectars, the Warriors of Simbin. Yes, wonderful series. Oh my gosh, would love to see those guys back. They were incredible. They did try to release a Sectars action figure. I don't know who released it, but it just sort of didn't reach the mark, in my opinion. It just didn't quite get there. But yeah, Warriors of Simbin, great stuff. The puppets they wrote on were crazy. I had the spider one. That was a lot of fun. Didn't deteriorate like the Fright Zone one, which was a lot of fun. Diecast Fly, Arthur. Some company did Sectors last year, but they are 4-inch scale. Wow, 4 inches. That's what I was saying. They're too small. They're just a bit too small because you're coming from Sectors which were I think 7 inches, right? They're 7 or 8 inches. And yeah, you go all the way down to 4. What are you thinking? Like, seriously, go to 6. 6 inches, I think, would have been the best for Sectors, and I think they would have sold really well. Hopkins, that's it. I'm opening my Origins Buzzsaw Hordak. Thanks for the inspiration, Jay. Honestly, Hordak is amazing. I'm hoping to get him soon. Haven't seen him here in Ontario, and I really hope they come sooner rather than later. Glenn, they look fantastic, bro. Dude, I am so impressed with this. I mean, this thing's a prototype. It's flopping around like look at that. It's flopping around like crazy. But I know that once they put all the tolerances properly, this thing's going to be incredible. Can't wait for this to be finalized. Right now, the arms are great. The arms themselves, the articulation that they have are just so amazing. His head does actually bobble around a bit, but once they put together a lot of the tolerances, I think it's going to be amazing. And they can do something that check this out. I haven't shown this yet, but for my live stream audience, watch this. They can do something that the 80s toys, the original 80s toys cannot do. And I thought this was just icing on the cake for me. This was incredible because the original 80s toys could not do this. And I always wanted my Centurions to do this, and they just could not do it. Let's say it all together, guys. 1, 2, 3. Power Extreme! Look at that, guys. He's doing the Power Extreme, man. Oh my gosh. This is something I've always wanted all of the Centurion characters to be able to do, and now they can do it. And then, we'll do the rotation. So then, they'll have that. And then we'll go to the side, right? Hold on. We'll go to the side, and we'll see the weapon system come in, and it'll go like, come on. See, I'm ruining this. It'll go, come on. What the heck? It'll go like this, and it'll go, right? And then you'll see the top, this one here. This one rotates to the back. And unfortunately, because his arms are up, it's a bad idea. But bang, right? and then you see the front one more time, and then you see this one come in, and it's like bang. Oh gosh, just and then well, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to see the helmet, and we're gonna do some horror movie thing here, right? That's not what's supposed to happen, but anyway, it goes bang, and there you have your Centurion, and he's in his Centurion pose, and it's power extreme, and what? That is so awesome. Oh my god, look at that! It's a Centurion, guys. It's a full-on freaking Centurion. Ah! Jake Rockwell is in the house, everybody. Jake Rockwell has entered the building. Holy crap, Jake Rockwell! Oh, geez, so excited for this line. This is killing me. Seriously, they couldn't do this. They could not do the power extreme thing. It was always one of the things I really wished that they could always do, and they could never do it. So stoked and so happy that they can actually do that now. Just freaking crazy. Oh, just crazy. Arthur, Diecast Fly. Yeah, Super 7, I believe, would love a 6-inch scale. So would I, brother. Jermaine. Hey, Jermaine, what's going on, brother? Super late. That's okay, dude. Catching the tail end of it, but it's all good. Timothy, toys are meant to be free. Release the Kraken. Yes. Release them from their plastic prisons. They must be free. They must be free. They must be free, and they must be able to do Power Extreme. Look at that, guys. Power Extreme. Oh my God. Seriously, I've always wanted to do that. No, Jake. Don't lose your head. Don't lose your head, Jake. Jeez Louise. What are you doing? Can Yav and Luke do Power Extreme? I don't know if you can. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See? Yav and Luke is getting on a... Come on, Luke. There you go. He's a Centurion now. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, give me 1 second here. Will it work? Hold on, let's find out. So let's... All right, let's see. So it comes in 2 pieces. You'll see this in the video. It comes in 2 pieces, and then can he? Oh, the hair. The hair is just too much. Look at that. It's the hair that's killing it. See, so fun fact. So you see the hair? The hair is killing it. So fun fact. And Robin Toys thought about this. So the hairline on Jake here, right? You can see he's got hair, right, on his normal head, right? So in order to actually get the helmets on, they've actually included a bald head, right? So the bald head is the only one that can actually fit in their helmets. So it's actually really, it's pretty ingenious, right, on that level, because once you actually put on the bald head, right, so you stuff him in, you stuff his bald head in like that. Sorry, guys, this isn't the right camera. And then you reconnect the 2 pieces, and then there he is. You can actually see the eyes clearly through the visor. And there's a visor. There's actually a clear visor here. It's so awesome. So yeah, really stoked about that. That's awesome. Yes, release the Kraken. Jermaine, I pre-ordered the Baroness and 2 second versions of the Roadblock and a Cobra Trooper, but couldn't get Beachhead and Firefly and the Cobra Viper. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. But at least you did get the second version of Roadblock and a Cobra Trooper. So, and the Baroness. So at least you got the majority, like a good amount of them. That's awesome. Congratulations, Arthur. Vehicles for a mask would be sick and expensive for a 6-inch line. Count me in. 100%, my brother. They would definitely be 100% expensive. Look at the freaking Thundercat. Audrey. Let's say it together, everybody. Come on. You know the words. Jake, put your head on. Oh my gosh. Jake's head is not... Come here. Jake. Listen to me. Listen to me, Jake. Come on, Jake. What the heck? What are you doing? Anyway. Everybody all together. Power Extreme. I'm gonna risk it. There we go. Power Extreme. Amazing. Simply freaking amazing. Glenn, that is ultra. The original ones could not do that pose. Yeah, exactly. They did this. They kind of, yeah, exactly. Exactly. They kind of did this. They couldn't do this. So it's awesome. Jermaine, yeah, they should bring back Mask with new vehicles like Hellcat, Dodger Challenge, the new Chevy Camaro, and the new Corvette, etc. Yeah, but the licensing rights would be out the roof. Peo, hey Peo, good to see you, brother. Did you see my Centurions? Hopkins, look for the Power Extreme hashtag on IG soon. LOL, absolutely. I should make that happen if I haven't done it already. Arthur, do you collect Marvel Legends? If so, give my channel a look if interested. I will definitely do that, Arthur. Yes, please. I'm trying to complete my. It's hard to see from that angle. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to complete my. Thing. My 90s X-Men. So that's my love triangle right there. That's Jubilee right here, and that is Beast, Blue Beast right there. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to. Basically, I'm trying to finish that collection off. I would love to get an Archangel. I would love to get Cyclops on his own from the Caliban Bath. I would love to get him. I would love to get Professor X in his hover chair. Trying to complete that whole line. Like I already picked up the Rogue and the Gambit in the classic cards, so I love those styles. They're much better in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to complete my. Still looking for Cable. Still looking for Kurt Wagner. You know, still looking for Nightcrawler. Right. So yeah, still trying to finish off that line. Arthur, bro, may I have a pick at those Centurions? What's the price point? Definitely check out the Ramen Toy Facebook page. I think the early bird pre-order is ended, but you should be able to still get the regular pre-order, Arthur. So good luck to you. Once again, that's their Facebook page, facebook.com/ramentoy, and their website, ramentoy.com. Holy crap, guys! It's 3:26 a.m. in the morning. You guys are incredible. Thank you for sticking around for so late. Thank you for still joining me, even though I had started late. I was lost track of time, and actually I spent time with my brother here, Dex, and Core. We all watched the the Black Widow movie, which was an amazing, fun movie. Again, leave your brain at the door. Don't take it too seriously. It was just a fun popcorn movie. You guys should, it's your taste. You might not agree, but I didn't mind it. Some people say there are feminine messages in it. I don't think so. I didn't really see anything overtly, but it might have some. I don't know. Anyway, you guys can make your own decisions. Go watch it. Have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I had fun. My brother Dex had fun. Core seemed to have fun. And he's sensitive to those types of things. So if he didn't really mind it, I didn't mind it either. Anyways, guys, thanks again for joining me on this live stream for tonight. Guys, it's been amazing as always. Thank you again for sticking with me up until 3:27 in the morning. My God, you guys are amazing. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support. I want to thank Timothy for the super chats. You are amazing, Timothy. Thank you so much. I also want to thank come on, where is it? I want to thank Glenn for his super chat. My God, Kia Kala, my brother, you were amazing. Thank you so much for the support. Guys, all of your love and support is amazing to me. You guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Guys, it's crazy out there, but we will get through this. I hope all of you are able to go out and, enjoy hunting. I hope the weather is good for you guys. I hope that you are able to go out and enjoy the weather and get out and enjoy the fresh air. I hope everything is doing well wherever you are. And, basically this weekend is coming up. It's Saturday right now at 3:28 a.m. Everybody, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Let's check out the last few comments before we head off. Audrey, thank you, Jay. Take care and have a great weekend. You too, Audrey. Thank you for joining the stream. Glenn, have a good night, everybody. Good night, Jay. Much love and respect from Alexandra and I, bro. Kia kala. Thank you so much for the super chat, Glenn. Thank you for your support. My love to you and to Alexandra. You guys are amazing. Kia kala to you too, my brother, and my sister. Kia kala to both of you. Hopkins, have a good one, Jay. It's good time chilling when chatting with Figs. Thank you, Hopkins. Thank you for joining the stream. You are amazing. Arthur, take care, bro. Have a good night. Arthur, have a good night. Have a great weekend. Diecast Fly, the movie was a good time. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you do too. And don't take it too seriously. Arthur, don't think about the comics when watching Black Widow. It will drive you crazy. 100%, guys. Absolutely. All right, guys. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for hanging out with me on this Saturday morning, 3:29 a.m. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing for hanging out with me this late. For those of you who are on the other side of the world and just getting up, have a good morning. Have a good weekend. Guys, once again, I'd like to thank you all for joining me this night and every night. Your support does mean the world to me. Guys, spending time with you is very special to me, and I hope each one and every one of you is doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Power Extreme! And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching.